Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
That is one leader of men. They've played it short. Davis. Turns and goes back. So the man who won the promotion is back in the dugout. An extension was agreed upon just recently.
Yeah, and a decision, no doubt, that everyone is happy with.
Still goalless. Asmoon gets it back. Morata. Good interception. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Josa tries to get it forward quickly. Played in with accuracy. Sanchez. Davis. Davis drives it forward, going through. Cleared away. Davis. He's through the middle. Now it's James Rodriguez. Up to meet it! He's got away with one there. Puyol is well to read it and intercepts. Sanchez. Sanchez with a searching ball. Probably the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. Toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
That first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Hetic. Castledine. Castledine goes looking. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Sanchez hoists it forward. Foyt. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Giorza. The referee has his flag raised for offside. Asmoon. Oh, great ball! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That is terrific skill. He just whacks it away. Castledine. And here's Morata. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. Oh, nearly. Nearly. Nothing. That's not going far. Loose.
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Across the field it goes. Giorza. Giorza plays it forward. Creole. Asmoon. Aimed in towards the centre, and he's cut it out. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Cutting edge at either end. It finishes 0-0. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is... Players are with us for a football match so widely and anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, it's Luis Suarez! There was plenty of power on that. And it's Cruyff. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Correa. Bernardo Silva. Piqué with the crossfield ball. Still goalless. Foyt does well there. Alert. Vasil. Suarez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back. And
he hits it! No, not quite.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Giorza. Just little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Goes direct to the front line. Elmas. Castledine. Elmas. Castledine. Giorza. Castledine. Elmas. Castledine. The half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks and toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. You're thinking we'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Correa is making a foray down the right. It's Bernardo Silva. Dybala goes up and over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Elmas. Castledine. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Suarez. Castledine. Good take. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Vasil goes looking. Ake positions himself well and cuts it out. And the weighted pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Correa. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Gaia.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Cruyff just brushed off the ball there. And that's a throw. Castledine. Elmas. Castledine. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Cruyff plays it short. It's anyone's ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Elmas with the cross. And that's it. Terrific contest. Really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. That was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's great strength on the ball. It's wrestled off the ball, and here's the chance to counter. And he's there to cut it out. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Constantine.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Gomez. Foden. Casemiro. And it's got through. And through to the goalkeeper. Cruyff. Castledine tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. Plays a clever pass. Cruyff going through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Will be a throw-in. And here's Cruyff. Great lead! It's in! Running that open goal so close to half-time too. The cross was inch perfect and the header unearned.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch. It was full of everything he had.
Deadlock. That'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The unity covered the first half. Only been that one goal. Very, very tight.
But you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really put themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
good feet. Elmas did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foyt drives it forward. Still just a single goal between the sides. Kola. Foyt. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Cruyff moves for the cross. And out to safety. Casemiro. Kola. Plays it over to the other flank. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Great run on the overlap here. Gomez pumps it into the area.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Massive lead! Get his head on that and couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It's Gomez. Keeps everyone guessing. Goes for it. So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's going to be a double change then.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Here it comes. Up to meet it! And in it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Paris Saint-Germain are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repeat that stage.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
All square. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable, and honours even. Any thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final record, it's honours even. No complaints.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Shapes to shoot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
That's been drilled forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Elmas. Quarter of an hour played. The side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Castledine, Cruyff. Elmas. Lewandowski, and it's played forward. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Oh, the clearance is short. And out to safety. Get it forward quickly. Stitch defending, but that'll... Tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. This could...
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Seal hoists it forward. Oh, shooting chance! That could be a big one. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bigger. The referee brings the first half to a close. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough didn't need come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. Very, very bad.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
May be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Vasil drives it forward. Cleared away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gets the better of his man. He's got the ball glued to his feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Morata. It's Morata! Stop. Wasn't easy.
Morata really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's been taken short. And here's Cruyff. He's there to clear it. It's a throw. Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Massive lead! Just couldn't turn it in.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And he heaves it forward. For a throw. Cruyff, and here's Morata. He's left his man. Morata! And somehow it stayed out. Forward pass. He's got options out wide. That's been levered clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's away. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have a free kick. talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries to locate someone up front. Not offside that time. Has he found his man? Kaka. Lewandowski. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way. It chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Chance!
Precisely the reason you just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Elmas. Vasil. Hetic. Giorza. Cruyff. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that is our towering header! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cruyff with the short one. That is terrific skill. It's on a plate, goes for goal! Yes, that's it! They are right back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind hope. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Lovely bit of skill there. There's the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Casemiro. Casemiro! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Casemiro. Hit long and direct. He's got options out wide. Tries to get it clear. Elmas. Scoring skills have already been evident. Looks to thread it through. Going for goal! Another chance! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ilic and Ilic! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Casemiro. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played into into space out wide. Help's available out wide. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! I've given such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't read them. They paid the price and deserved to.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Goes for the cross. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Short, it's one! He's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a...
He's had a look. He's blew his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Things going for the second half. It is over the line. And they've been caught out here. That looks a good ball. Morata. He just whacks it away. And it's been taken straight back. In again. Tries to get it clear. Cruyff, who's short. Lovely bit of skill. Into the box. Away from immediate danger. Sanchez. Correa. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Without complication. Galatasaray have it back and they can go again. Casemiro. Casemiro gets it out to the wing. Oh, that's neat. Hetic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Castledine. Giorza. And here's Cruyff with a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for it, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And it's Correa. Castledine. Elmas drives it forward. He just whacks it away. Now it's Ilicic. Morata. Cliff. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your thoughts on today's game, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.